I also love talking superheroes, but I know the ones that I know. I haven't sat there and watched all of Invincible yet. But
need to
I think
watch
I'm
this.
gonna get the rip like I was talking about. I mean, you were gonna sit there and go through each episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And
we
Mr.
do like a
Science Theater
one
it.
video where like we watch all of Invincible,
I was
or I
thinking
watched
we'd
all of Invincible for the first time,
I
and
was
I'm like
thinking we
your
would do
co-pilot.
like episode 1, we do like a whole breakdown, and then episode 2
No, dude,
and
it's
so
like
far.
one of those like 9 hour like I watched every episode of The
Dude, that
Walking
3-hour
Dead.
video
And we
took
like
like
do
damn
like
near
a
3
full
hours to
plot
upload.
breakdown and like review of
The amount of
each
space
episode.
that would take
Dude,
up, like the
video.
Vegas file size would break my computer. That would be like a terabyte.
Nah, you'll figure it out.
That last one was 44 gigs. I uploaded 44 gigs worth of content today.
Nah, you'll figure it out.
I need to get a different codec. I need to save it as like an AVI instead of an MP4, but an MP4 is the easiest way to
This
go.
guy. He does them as like per season, so we could do like season
No,
one,
I like
season
that.
two,
I
but
like that. I just don't want to do all of them in one
then
run.
he
I
cuts
feel like
them into like a super cut.
that's
So it
fine.
wouldn't be you have like the whole show's worth of
I'm
files on
fine
your
with doing like
computer
one
at the same
season,
time.
season 2, and then season 3, all like that.
Like you could have it like a compressed version on your computer to like cut into the newer, like the compilation version. You know.
Yeah, once I upload
I
it
don't
to
see
YouTube and
episode two uploaded yet.
it's not, it's still fucking
It's
going.
still going.
And then I gotta add the thumbnail before it's like fully uploaded. We're 87 minutes in, or 87% right now. It's got
Should
roughly
we
half
just
an
like
hour.
fully change your channel to be like branded as Impromptu, or should we just leave it how it is? I feel like channels with like simple branding like that tend to take off a little easier than something that's
I
like
think
kind
my
of
niche
garbled.
name like that, because that is a pretty like no one's gonna be using Biney, because like no one even really. I doubt many people remember that that's Dexter's brother.
Yeah, no.
So
I barely even like that reference was barely even relevant when we like used that as your nickname. I think it was just because his name was Brian.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that that is the extent of how that. Because I have no idea
We're like,
what other
I am
correlation would
your
be there.
we like I happened to be watching at the time. I was like, "You serial killer brother guy, you biny," and it just like your fucking mom called you
I
Biny
fucking
now.
know. I cannot. I
Like,
couldn't
that's
escape it
like
if I
my
wanted to.
that's like my 3-finger tell from Inglourious Bastards. Like I know, like if somebody calls
You're
you
learning
Brian,
that.
I'm like, who? Okay, cop, officer. I don't know. Who
Yeah,
Brian
no. Like the
is.
moment someone says my actual name, it's like, who are you, my friend?
Like, who are you talking about? You mean Biny? Like Annie calls you Biny.
I know. All of the elders do at this point. There's not a single person in either
That
family.
is just
That is who
that
I
is
am
just
now.
become your
I
name at this
am
point.
Biney. No, but
I
we
could,
should.
like I if someone were to say Brian to me, it would legitimately take me a second to be like, who the fuck are you? I don't know any Brians.
Right,
Who
like
are
it
you talking
actually,
about?
like
I'm
my
like,
name
oh,
is
you're talking about
officially
Biney?
changed to Biney. Like at this point, I should just go up to the courthouse and be like, I just need to
Right,
change
your
it.
legal name might as well be Biney at this point. There's
Uh,
probably some people that know, like, don't even know your name as Brian, just know you as
No, there
Biney.
definitely are, because the amount of people that we ended up knowing over the years without like knowing them.
Like forming actual relationships with.
Yeah, I am mostly sure that they probably assume that my name is just Biney, and they're just confused as to why a parent
Damn,
would
his
name.
parents were damn hippies, huh?
Uh-huh. Shaggy's gonna have that happen a lot. And he's gonna anyone that knows him is gonna be like, these kids be
Oh god.
having kids.
We got Pooh Man in the call again.
Oh shit, the Pooh Man's back. Or
Time for
at least
Pooh
his
Factory
icon.
episode
His
3,
icon
huh?
is. Yeah, Pooh Factory. Oh, I guess
we-
not.
we
We
lost
bullied him
Pooh
out of
Man.
it.
His mic probably wasn't working.
Probably.
Oh, we
Frodo,
got the Pooh Man back.
Frodo, get out of that damn bag. There's nothing in there for you. It's an empty bag. You get
Pooh
it
Man
stuck in your head.
giveth, Pooh Man taketh away.
All hail be the Pooh Man. Quack. Quack goes the
sure?
Pooh Man. He's the only one
I
that
love how
uses
poorly
the.
cut that sound is.
Oh yeah,
too.
are you sure? It's just, are you sure?
I forgot that was from Invincible until I watched season 1 with Josiah again.
I mean, that's the dad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's J.K. Simmons. That's when Mark first gets his powers. God, it's such a good show. People were like complaining about the animation, and I'm like,
Why? That
who
shit's
fucking cares?
beautiful.
Like,
And for
there's
like,
some scenes where it's like you can tell they kind of like cheaped out on the animation, but the stuff that matters,
it looks
like,
rigged.
it looks
That's the
good.
extent of it. It looks rigged, but besides that, like,
Yep.
who the fuck cares? Like 90% of animation nowadays is rigged animation. So why would it matter that Invincible's doing that?
You tell me. I'm just telling you what the internet's mad about now.
They're mad because it's made by Amazon. If any other company, like if some random indie company was making this Invincible show instead of it being a big conglomerate,
The biggest thing I've seen is why do they have like A-list actors as like voice actors for like John Hamm plays a random security guard in the first season who's
If
in
you
like
got-
2 episodes.
if you got the money to pay for like voices like J.K.
But
Simmons and
I
stuff like
think
that,
that's
pay
the
for it.
complaint is like they would rather them pay the animators to like make better animation
I don't-
than like have really good voice actors, which I'm kind of like, as long as
That's
they're getting the
Amazon.
story across, that's the thing.
Not
that matters,
having
right?
not having J.K. Simmons in it, like honestly, would be such a downgrade.
Yeah.
Like if they got anyone, even if
I
it was
don't
like
think you would
Nolan
have
North.
an Omni-Man like the way we think of Omni-Man now
No,
without J.K.
yeah,
Simmons
he
doing
needs
voice.
to be the voice. And I haven't
Like,
even watched
J.K.
the show yet.
Simmons
Like
is
even just
Omni-Man.
the clips that I've seen, without his voice being there, that show would not be. You could, even if they got like Nolan North or somebody, it wouldn't be good.
It took me like 4 seasons to realize that Cecil is Walton Goggins.
I guess I haven't seen any clips with him yet. 'Cause I'm trying to think and I can't.
He's like the
No, I know who
guy,
Cecil
the-
is. I just can't think of like I can't imagine the voice yet. I guess.
Well, just imagine Walton Goggins.
No,
dude,
I get
like,
that. I get
just
that.
Talking
Just
in a normal talking. I think that's
I
what
just
threw
haven't,
me
like,
off,
the
'cause every time I
character.
see him and he's like super animated or whatever,
Yeah.
or like gruff, and just as Cecil, he's just uses his like normal talking voice.
but you
He
can't.
doesn't
have
really, like I think that's a compliment to his acting skills is that I didn't recognize him, and that's one of my favorite
Oh yeah,
actors.
no, he is. I didn't really know him until like the Righteous Gemstones came out. Like that's whenever he really like blew up for me. Then I went
remember
back
him,
to
like, way
watch.
back from like Sons of Anarchy and
See,
shit
I
like
didn't
that.
watch Sons of Anarchy. I missed
I
that
watched the shit
entire.
out of that show.
I missed that entire fad, which I'm sad about because it seemed
was
great.
I got into it right around season 4 when it was like
Hey,
getting to it.
That's what we could do. We could just do like the shows that I fell out on.
Out.
We could just do
That
that,
shit-
like just
that
do
was,
like
like-
the fell out shows, the ones that I just hadn't seen, because there's a
That was,
bunch
like,
of
my
those.
non-fantastical Walking Dead, basically. Like I had Walking Dead for like high concept, like apocalypse stuff.
Yeah.
And I had Sons of Anarchy for like grounded, like gritty crime drama.
Sons of Anarchy did seem like it would be really good. I just never got around to actually watching it. Trey's been trying to say something for like a minute, but he's over here being like roboto,
All
man.
alone.
Can y'all not hear me?
It's like
I would
it's spotty,
agree
man.
sometime.
That's why we just continued our own conversation without acknowledging what you said, because it didn't come
We can
through.
hear you when you yell directly into the microphone. which
Yeah,
I'm assuming
otherwise
you did
it's
just-
like sounds like we're in a pocket.
We're getting like every 16th syllable.
I'm glad Shaggy's like started to understand the camera. That was cool watching him sit there and pose. Got
It's
distracted,
like, oh, it's a mirror, but weird.
right? It's like a mirror that other
It's
people
a
are in.
weirder. Like a weird mirror, a weirder.
Oh no, but back on like the superhero topic in general. Yeah, we definitely need to do some more superhero stuff because, man, I love superheroes. Just in general, like the concept of superhero is so
I'm
cool.
telling you, we need to write our own comic book, bro.
We had that one going back like way back, but and we even sold some
I-
of those.
When I was helping them move, I found a couple issues of it.
No fucking way.
Or like, quote unquote, it was like the one page. Because it was like a page an issue, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't like we were doing anything super
It was like-
solid. Well, we could turn this. We could turn this
it was like
into
the
that.
funny
This could be
paper.
like the
Bro, did
brainstorming
you know
time.
we like invented isekai before isekai was a thing?
No fucking way.
Did you even like consider that? Because that's the whole concept of Tex Lucaria was it was us as like normal real world people transported into like a fantastical like video game type like fantasy crazy.
Why did we do?
And
Why
that
did we
was
never
literally the
fucking
whole
capitalize on
premise.
anything? On anything?
Why are we so like strangely ahead of all of these trends and just like never like there's gotta be like some kind of reality siphon attached to us that like when we come up with a good idea it like saps it into like the people who actually pull the strings.
Exactly. Or like we've somehow linked up with the grand consciousness and just didn't realize it. We just keep getting
Yeah.
fed these little glimpses of the future, and we just can't ever actually capitalize on it.
Like that episode of Rick and Morty with the fortune cookies.
See, I was thinking more like the Prismo doing the whole like Prismo is Jake and beaming the Fiona and Cake universe into Ice King's head.
No, I don't know anything.
I get that.
About
I get that. But that is one of those ones that I really got into. So I know like
about
all
Rick
the
and Morty,
things.
I was trying to like ground it to something we both would have got.
Oh, why did we-
High concept sci-fi and fortune cookies that are real.
Right. There we go.
Was my takeaway from that.
For sure. For sure. And we got some gameplay in the background. But now we can totally turn this into
My hand.
now we could totally make this into like the brainstorming sesh for what's going on with like the comic, because I've always wanted to do something like that. I just would never have an artist.
I want to do my concept of like the whole like aliens like make superheroes evolve
like-
thing.
So kind of
That
like
idea
the
that I had.
yeah, like the similar to Chronicle.
Yeah. Or like you could find out that like I have like a idea for a twist where it's either like the government created the superpowers or like the aliens gave us the superpowers because they were trying to get like an ally and they were basically like tough loving humanity to like get us to our strongest.
I like
think
yeah, I
now
like
that
the
I'm, like, saying
idea
it out
of
loud, I
that a
think I
lot
like that
more
idea
than
better
the
than
government, because it's always the government. But I like the idea of
Kinda
it being like,
Arrival, where
hey,
it's like they're preparing the humans for something that'll happen like years down the line. Basically,
Exactly.
like the start of like the Saiyan race, essentially.
yeah, like they're creating an ally and like make like a galactic space force or
And
some
then we
shit.
can have like an anthology series where it's like a million years after or whatever, and we see like the evolved versions of humanity, and they're all just like supermen, basically.
Yeah, like we make the initial comic series strictly about like the development process of the heroes and villains, and then like a grand enemy comes in, like the Scourge or like a Zerg type character.
Right. Like Flood.
Yeah, exactly. Something that just is
where,
damn
like,
near impossible.
recontextualizes, like the factions.
Exactly,
essentially,
like,
to where,
we
like,
would
the
go
guys
from
you thought were
being-
the bad guys, were, like the lesser of two evils, essentially.
Exactly, like we go from fighting intermingles like the countries, because I do
Kinda like
believe
with
that
the
if
Yuuzhan
superheroes
Vong
exist.
in Star Wars, where it's like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Emperor was like preparing for something far worse. It's like he was evil, obviously, but he was being evil because like if he wasn't, like something more evil was going to take over the galaxy, essentially.
Yeah. Which I still think that the Emperor was no matter what situation you look at him in, he was definitely a super bad guy. Like
My
he
main
was
problem is
evil
I don't
for
know how to
evil's sake.
actually write a comic book. Like I feel like I could sit down and write a novel. I don't know how I would write like the panels and stuff like that.
See, that's why we got to get the outline. Like we got to get the like
Yeah, I would need
novelization
somebody- like, I
done,
would
and
wanna,
then
like,
we go
outline the
through.
story and then get somebody with like a better visual eye to like this would make a good.
We just need to
panel,
get.
this would make.
No,
a
we
good
need
panel.
good artists. Is the biggest struggle with this idea? Is that right?
I
As
mean,
of
we've
right
got
now,
Andre, we've got
Andre-
Zoe,
hold
we've
up
got
now.
Chris.
Andre is not even in the rankings of someone that I would trust to do
I'm
any
not
work
saying
with. I like.
Good or reliable. I'm just saying artist.
Yeah, but you know how many times we've started a project and then have not finished it because of artists
But we can
flaking
always
on
go
us?
to him for like storyboard or like scratch, concept art.
Yeah, we get him to do like small
Right,
things,
but
but we
something
definitely have
that
to like
actually
push
gets
Zoe or
interest.
like Chris or something to do. But because at
I've
least
been
Chris
wanting
would
to
be
make Chris
reliable.
a comic book with Chris since I met him. He has got like
He
an
is a
insane art style that I
fantastic
think would make
artist.
a really good comic book.
He reminds me so much of like early Punisher with his art style.
Yeah, it gives me like Punisher Max vibes.
Oh yeah, that is the exact look that he goes for. But he really likes drawing kaiju too.
Pseudo-realism
So
or,
like,
gothic.
And I'm a big fan of his kaiju art, so I think that if he could
Yeah.
like implement the large kaiju monsters into it somehow, that
He's
would be
really
cool.
good with like the, I don't know what it would actually be called, but like the greebling, you know, like all the little like details where like the texture builds
Oh
on
yeah,
itself.
exactly. Like he actually like
Something else
makes the
essentially.
scales pop up, which is crazy. Like they actually look like they're risen above the skin of
Yeah,
the
like
creature.
actual good texture to it.
Yeah, because right now I know if
Yeah,
we
I
did
think that
make
would
it,
be a sick art style for a comic.
like worst case, I'd be down to once we get it drawn out and we have the panels the way we want them, like laid out wise, like layout wise, really cheaply storyboarded. We go to like Fiverr or something and hire one of those artists to just
See, I would want it to
properly
be
do it.
like a collaborative, like not somebody that we have to like pay to do it. Like
I get
obviously,
that.
like
I get that.
the goal would be us all getting paid, but do it somebody who's like passionate about it, you know.
Yeah, but
where it's
that's
not like
that's the hardest thing with artists because their passions are so fleeting. It would be hard to get one to actually stick to it.
I've been trying to talk to Zoe about us making a comic book for years.
Zoe should be the easiest one to convince because she fucking lives with you 90% of the time.
You would think.
One of us just needs to break down and really study how to be an artist.
I used to like to draw when I was like a kid. It just nobody ever like fostered it in me. I never got like art supplies or anything.
Right,
so I
so it was
only
just
had,
something like fell through.
ballpoint
Because you
pens
did
work
used to
with.
draw like a lot of the comics that we would make in
I
school
can show
and
you a
stuff.
drawing I drew right now. I actually think it's pretty good for how old I was and what it is.
Don't do that, Shaggy. No. About to unplug my whole damn system.
How long it's been since I've drawn. My notebook is fused to the top of the dresser.
Oh, that is definitely a sign that it's been too long. You need to get back into it. I think episode 2 should be just about done. About 6 minutes left on the birth of the Impromptu cast. Impromptu cast episode 2. Oh, you know it's nice whenever the book itself is crusty. Frodo, you stank ass dog. Why are you farting up a storm right next to me?
No, I've got a little drawing in here somewhere.
I mean, I remember you drawing back in the day. Like, it was something you did. You just didn't, again, like you were saying, you just didn't have anyone there to foster the improvement.
Oh, you're good. I drew this in like 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that.
Yeah, see, even if we started like that, we could lay out the storyboard with just like artwork similar to that, you know, because that's pretty much right on the money with where I thought we'd be at quality wise.
Bad guy, in my opinion. Like,
No, that is definitely like I could totally see Link there.
for my level of, I even drew hands, bro.
Oh shit! And they got fingers. They got individual digis instead of just being a blur.
The correct hands on both of them. Like, this guy goes low key kind of hard. This is like my OC for like my D&D character, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like me as a like how my hightail character is, where it's just me as a half elf. That's like what that guy is too.
Right, and I'd be feel like we could even start out like that. Keep it real simple. Keep it more like a novelization that has individual graphics. Cause I like those too. You know, like how you get like the yearly comic or whatever, where it was like the like a wrap up of the entire year's worth of comics, like the story as of now.
Just imagine how good I could be if I had like drawn like that my entire life. Like if I had like full sketchbooks of just like, because as far as like proportions, like idea execution, I feel like I drew pretty good.
Well, not to mention you've
By,
made
like,
every one of our
actual,
like
like,
you've made every one of our
drawing supplies, I like
backgrounds
really
and
do.
profile pictures for years now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've had a profile picture that was made by anyone else in years.
I have the eye for art. I don't have the hands for art.
I wish
Just
we
'cause
could
I've
get
never,
fucking
like, practiced.
Selena to do it. Like that girl can draw, but she is so hard to work with.
Anybody that we grew up with is hard to like.
It's hard to
But
convince
it's the
them to
same
follow
thing.
the
Like
passion.
nobody ever like fostered that creative spirit in any of us. So it's like anytime we try to create and it doesn't instantly go our way, we're like, oh well, that failed. I give up.
That has been the problem for so long. That's why with this, like, I'm glad that we've already got, like, this will mark number 3 right here for clips and another episode.
Whenever I say I want to like record something, this is all I've meant the entire time. Like recording the thing we are already doing essentially, and then just
That makes sense because
like
we
not
have a lot
looking
more
at
like
people.
freedoms with it, and it feels a lot more like natural to do than us sitting there and being like, okay,
Like
we're gonna
not
play
make
this
it a big deal.
specific
essentially, you know?
game, and we're gonna make sure that we're talking about topics related to this game the whole time.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, okay, we're gonna just sit here and bullshit for an hour and a half, like we
Any
would
of
do
our
normally.
good like content we have gotten anyway has been like off the back of us like just rambling while playing a game.
That is the thing. We definitely have like that more older YouTube style for sure. But I think if we do like the split perspective, kind of like we got going on now, where they can see both of us at any given point in time.
Oh, that would have been disgusting, bro. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I almost hit the nastiest layup.
No, but what I was saying was basically just if we can keep it up like this, where it's just us kind of bullshitting around and then doing the dual perspective stuff where they can see both of us at any point. I do think that is the way to go. Makes it a little bit easier on the editing side of things, and of course, I think it just flows better.
Yeah. Like, if we just get the funny, clippable moments, it don't matter the formatting. We can always, like, make it look better before we go to upload it or whatever.
Oh, for sure.
It's like actually getting that personality into what we're recording has always been our problem.
Oh yeah, because like right now we're sitting
Like
here
you
just
said, we put on,
bullshitting,
like,
but we're putting on that
YouTuber
YouTube facade,
personality.
yeah, and that just doesn't work. We're not good at putting on that face. It immediately turns into us just shutting up for an hour. Which I don't know why we ever tried that anyway, because I feel like all the times that we have done good quality content, like back in the day when we were doing
Just been us
Gmod,
being
has
us.
just been us being the most, probably like maybe a little bit more amplified, like a little more annoying versions of ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just being annoying more than anything.
But it led to some quality content, because had we continued on with the Gmod like RP stuff back then, had we have been a little older when we were doing that, like if we'd have been like 16, 17 at that time instead of, you know, like almost 7 years later, we'd have been doing numbers, I think, in that era of
Yeah.
YouTube. But us being the squeakers was the problem.
If it had any kind of like ability to get resources or resources in general, we would have been able to do a lot better.
Oh yeah,
We're basically
like
playing with like trash as like you know how you like give a kid like an old phone,
right, that or
as,
like
a
a
dummy phone or
dead
whatever,
controller or
that's, like, what we were
something,
working
yeah.
with to make everything.
Oh, I know. Now I have like an RTX card and shit. I'm like up to date with stuff. I can like ray trace. It's nutty.
Yeah, like if I showed 12-year-old me my PC setup, I'd be like, bro, you have the best life. You live exactly like how I imagined I wanted to.
Right, knowing damn
And
well
now I
that.
just look at it and it like makes me sad half the time.
Right. No, I get that for sure. Because I look at my computer and I'm like, damn. Young me would have like creamed his pants, even
I was
thinking
gonna say,
about
like,
a
young me would
GPU.
love all the like tools and like gadgets and stuff I have, but me is just like,
And it's like I have these things, but
made
I
it
don't
look
own a
I
house.
made-
Really, what I think is that none of my creative endeavors are doing as well as I would like them to do, and that is where the true like joy in
Our
life
real
is come
problem
from.
lies in that we think they have to do anything instead of just creating for the sake of
Yeah,
enjoying.
you're not
to
wrong.
Create.
You're not wrong.
Like
But
all of
I
my
wish
good
that my
songs
things.
have come from just like us hanging out, like smoking and being like, "Oh, here's a cool beat that I found.
Right.
What do you think?"
No, for
like,
sure. Like
the
I get that.
music-
Like the simple fact.
The music in general started from us just playing and like freestyling and stuff together.
Oh yeah, like just sitting on the porch and having you guys freestyle was always a good time. It was always real
I
fun
went to
for sure.
Texas a couple weeks ago and I hit like the nastiest freestyle I've hit in probably like 10 years.
Really, that good, huh?
Yeah, we were standing in his kitchen and he had like a little karaoke boombox that had 2 microphones and he just like put on a beat and he like started rapping a little bit. I just went it like I started like venting on the mic, but like in a rap form.
That's whenever you
That's
do
what
make your best content for sure. Is whenever you're sitting there and you like
that's what
actually saying something.
inspired me to make that "Dear Lord" song, because it's like kind of the same.
Yeah, when's
The,
that?
like, let me tell you about what I've been going through,
When's that
kind of
gonna
thing.
drop? I'm ready to hear it. Shaggy, no.
I can give you like the acapella version of what I have so far. It'd be
Let's
kind
hear
of
it.
hard to get the beat and me synced at the same time.
That is true with like through
the
Discord and
thing,
everything.
so,
But
yeah, I'll
really,
do
just like you could just like read the lyrics nonetheless. Like I'm just ready to hear what you got
I'll
going.
do it as like a vert. Well, I'll do it in my like rap voice anyway. Let me read through it. I've never like done it out loud yet. I've just done it in my head, so I might like flub up a couple of the words or something.
Nah, that's that figures. You don't have a beat behind you. You don't really have like the flow laid out just yet.
So it
Both
goes,
both
like,
of
I
you
don't have
stop.
like a hook.
Both of you knock
I
it
got-
off. Sorry,
I
they
kind of have
both
a hook
trying to
written,
escape.
but I don't have like a hook, like an intro hook or anything.
Dude, you are so lucky that it is not 20 years ago, and I am nicer than my parents, because I would be beating the shit out of you if you were acting like this. The glories of being a parent in the new age where I cannot just be an abusive asshole that drinks all the
iPad
time.
kid age, huh?
Yeah, the age where you can't just slap a kid for acting a fool. You have to be like, no, little
That we
Timmy.
got better than our parents did to us.
That is the extent of it. It's like I may really, really want to hit you sometimes, kid, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna tell you that I wanna. And that's better. Not much better, but better enough for me to be like, that I didn't hit him. I just got fed up enough to be like, I don't like you right now. Please go away.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so it starts out, like I said, it's like an atheist or like an agnostic letter to God, basically.
All right. It's like you writing
Like-
it to the concept of a god, not
necessarily,
necessarily
but
to.
I'm like if I were to shoot a video, my video concept would just be me like at an altar, or like you know how they have the statues of Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
in
like go
some
to, like,
churches?
Saint Mary
Like,
or
it's that,
Jesus or
like,
something?
talking to the statue, basically.
I got you. Like, yeah, just talking to
Like
the
me
iconography
as
of
me
their.
talking to God, like
Yeah.
how I would pray if I tried to pray, basically.
For sure, for sure. Like you sat there and tried to talk to the being.
This is what I got so far. I'm also trying not to put any curse words in it because it's a prayer.
Right,
So
like
that
trying
feels
to.
like-
I don't know. I feel like if
I
I
feel
was
like I
talking to
would
God,
try
it
to
would be like,
avoid
man,
cursing
what the
if I were,
fuck,
like,
dude?
trying to pray, you know.
I see. I don't know. I think I would really just be the
Maybe
same.
like in the
I'd be-
last verse, once I'm like really laid out my issues, I can
Right,
throw,
that's when
like,
you're
one
like,
F-bomb in there
you gotta
and
have
really
one. You
be
gotta have
like,
a solid
wow.
one. To be like, man, what
Like,
the
he didn't
fuck,
say a bad
God?
word until that, yeah. All right, so I got. Dear Lord, it's been a while since we touched base. If I'm being honest, I've been in a tough place. Tell me stay strong, you just gotta have faith. Then they turn around and just throw it back in my face. Wanna fly, but I'm feeling I should cut bait. Father God, man, I know you let some sin skate. Like all them drugs that I've been putting in my intake. Piles on real soon, I got a full plate. Praying on the beat and hoping you can hear me. I don't do it often, so I'll try to say it clearly. Walking through the valley, I can feel the devil near me. He done put in work from all the times he tried to kill me. Since day one, he been on attack. If I'm being real, Lord, I feel like you ain't had my back. You supposed to hold me down and keep me safe, and that's a fact. I gotta mess with that last line, but that's kind of like the idea.
No, I could hear it. I could hear it. I got some ideas for like some little bit of organ, maybe a little bit of chimes in the background.
Well, I have a beat for it already. I just doing it through Discord to like try to get it to synced and sound.
No,
good.
for sure. No, we got to get a proper. Both of us need to get a proper splitter and interface set up, so we can do that. Because it would be a
Well,
lot
like
of fun
that
to sit here and do
whole,
like
like-
what you were just doing, and then sit there and lay down a track as you're doing it.
The whole like I'm supposed to have faith, but they throw it in my face, or like the if I'm being honest, I feel like you ain't had my back. Like,
Yeah, no, I could see the
really
vision.
do
Like
that, bro.
it's right there. I could see it coming together.
And then the start, I still have to like tweak it a little bit, but like the start of the second one, I want it to be like, Father, forgive, I don't believe in you. Looking at the record of my life is unbelievable. I just want to have a heart-to-heart or maybe meet with you, but I hate to say that it sounds inconceivable. Kind of like my like thoughts on like, is there even like is this
This
doing
is
anything basically?
this is one you need to get Trace on. He needs to be
As like
doing
the
some
singing
background
part of it.
vocals, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Have him sing the hook for me. But
'Cause
then I was
that-
thinking like, if it's that personal of a thing, it's gotta like just be me.
I could see that, but I mean, every gospel music video or track ever has always got like the 5 or 6 like heavyset black women in the choir, you know, and you only got a heavyset Trace, so
It's something I'm still just like tweaking around. Like that's one that I wouldn't want to just put like, oh, I just put something in there to finish the verse. I would want it to be like,
no, that one's got to be.
did you get the like the fishers of men line? Like the I want to fly, like fly fishing. I want to fly, or like
Okay.
fly, like
No, I got you. I
with
got
the
you. I
angel.
see it.
I'm feeling I should cut bait.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Like the disciples, like bring in your nets, like that kind of thing.
Oh
Be
yeah, the
fishers
like,
men.
yeah, be the fishers.
Did you
of men,
pick up on that at all?
I didn't on the first go through. I'm glad you went through and explained it again, though. But you've had time to sit there and truly think about it. I'm getting like
No, that line was off
the
the top
Sparks
of my head.
notes. I'm getting the Sparks notes right here. I'm
You're
saying
getting, like,
as
the
of now.
genius lyrics explained.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're on that website, sitting there getting them a play-by-play of how it's supposed to sound.
A lot of times I don't even get like the undertones of what I'm trying to say at first. Like I'll say a line and then I'll think about like, oh, that could work as like this too. And like maybe I didn't necessarily mean it, but like subconsciously, like had like the whole like fly, like I want to fly, like flee basically.
Yeah.
Also like fly, like I want to be free, like fly fishing, but I feel I should cut bait, you know, like
No, the cut bait line is slick. Like that is definitely something that you'll have to listen to it
get
a couple
out,
of
like,
times
quit while
to
you're
truly
ahead
hear.
kind of thing.
Yeah, like
basically.
you've not given me enough to believe in you directly,
Right.
so I'm gonna have
Like,
to
I
go ahead and
want that
cut bait. I
feeling so
want the
badly,
faith, but it isn't there.
Eluding me to the point where I feel like it's better to just move on at this point.
No, it's a good breakdown
Does
of
that
like how you're religious, like you went from being a religious person, because we all grew up obviously in like a very Christian area, so everyone initially
I want
believed in a
so bad
God.
to believe.
Dude, I wanted there to be faith
I
so
tried.
hard. I went to the camps, I
I
did all
tried
the
so
shit,
hard.
I tried to get into it, but nothing ever spoke back to me.
You know, that was my issue too.
Like, had there have even been a sign, like something written in the sand or something, that would have been enough, but there was never anything. So there was no faith to be begotten because it was already gone before it was there, you know? Like, I need as evidence is what it comes down to. And that is
Yeah.
something that will never happen in religion. Unless the rapture happens and I'm stuck on earth, I'll never truly believe.
Yeah, it would take like an actual like heavenly voice or like manifestation of the Lord to convert me at this point, and then I'd be sold. I've like
No,
I've
the
prayed
moment, the moment that I get
Show me
spoken to
anything,
or
and
like
I will be,
get the
I'm in there
manifestation
all
of
the
God,
way.
yeah, absolutely. I would love I would just love the idea of having that level of faith in something. 'Cause
Yeah,
right now, the
same.
only thing I can have
Like, I
faith
wish
in
I believed
is
in
like the
something like that.
people that are around me, like obviously like you guys and stuff like that. But it's not a spiritual faith.
Like, you know how much it sucks to be non-religious in the South?
Dude, it's the word, not to mention being non-religious and the world being the way that it is. It would be so nice to be able to believe in something that is out there
That
past
shit
the
affects
shit.
friendships, relationships, jobs. Like, I
It will.
can't
You
tell
will
you how many
smooth lose a
jobs I've like
job because you are
been
non-Christian.
ousted from just because I didn't believe in God or didn't believe in the right God,
That is the big thing.
the right idea of God.
Yeah, because there's like 1,100 variations of Christianity just in the South alone, and then you got all the
Like,
different
you work in a
religions.
place with like nothing but Christians, and like it gets around that like you don't believe, and then you're just like on the outs. And it's like even if you don't get fired for non-belief, quote unquote,
You're getting the
essentially
shitty
getting, like,
tasks. You're
butted
getting
out.
all the bullshit. If they can find a reason to get rid of you, they're gonna get rid of you, which is the exact opposite of what the Bible
I was gonna
says.
say that's the thing that's always like pushed me away from Christianity in specific is like most of the Christians will be so like two-faced to be like, yeah, come as you are, oh, and Jesus loves you any type of way, and then we'll be the same people to like turn their back on the people who actually need help.
Exactly. Like there shouldn't, with as many Christians are out there, there should not be a homeless person in the
I
South.
hate allergy season, bro.
Dude, same. We have those
Like
pussy
I
willows
feel
up
like I
here.
go
It's
from
just the
doing
worst.
this, like constantly, like wipe my eyes from gook, wipe my nose from itch. That's
See, for
it's
me,
like
it's just like a constant flow. Like I'd be running.
I was gonna say I didn't get like seasonal allergies as a kid, but now it feels like I have year-long seasonal allergies. Like all
Right?
the
Like somehow
freedom
winter
I got
affects
as a
me,
kid
and
has
then
like
somehow
built
the spring
into.
and the summer fuck me up too. Like there's no freedoms anymore. Every
That's what
season
I'm
is
saying. Like
awful.
as soon as you get over like spring pollen, like summer
Like
weather
the summer
gets your
haze gets
allergy.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaggy boy, are you looking at the camera? Do you want some of Daddy's root beer? It's got the no caffeine, so you're allowed to have it. I do that so much now where I'm narrating every aspect of my day for, to let Shaggy know
I
what's
heard
going
you
on.
talking about like using baby talk with your coworkers. I was away from the mic, but I heard you talking about yesterday.
Yeah, I
That's
do,
funny.
like all the time. I'll sit there and be like, "Oh, you did such a good job," and then I'm like, "You're like a 50-year-old man that I'm speaking to."
I'm talking to somebody who was alive when Reagan got shot.
Exactly. Like, and I'm sitting there, giving them the whole oochie goochie, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. It is part of the everyday. Someone does something that I like, I'm like, "Good job, good job."
At least you're not hitting them with the good boy.
No, that's safe for the dog. The baby doesn't get good boyed.
I'm like low key dreading, but also looking forward to my first Karen up there.
Right, so you can actually lay into him because you are the
Yeah, I was
manager
gonna say,
now.
'cause, like I'm dreading it because like obviously like at some point I'm gonna have to deal with that, but also I get to be the one to deal with it, so I can be like, look, you can get the fuck out of here. How about
Right,
that?
it's like, you want to be a bitch? Guess what, motherfucker? I can refuse service.
Like
Get the
you could
fuck out of
never
my
come back,
restaurant.
and that will not affect our service.
No, that has got to be the biggest bonus from being a man. It's still so weird that we're at an age where you could be a
We're like we're
manager.
in charge of shit.
No, I feel that every day because I'm in charge of a group, a whole group of dudes, and some of them are older than me,
Like
which
you
makes me
really
feel weird.
hired me to be in charge of all these people, and you
Right?
trust me to do that?
That's what it feels like every day when I go to work. It's
Sweet.
like, you actually think that I'm good enough at this to be able to have
It's
people
like that,
under
like
me?
that. I didn't think I'd get this far.
That's the deal. Like, I have major imposter syndrome at work because I'm like, man, these guys probably have done this longer than me. I don't know why you thought that I should be leading this crew.
Syndrome for my entire life.
That's
Like, am I even really a person? Do I even really have a personality, or do I just like act like a normal human whenever I'm around other people?
dude, my biggest worry has always been, is my personality real or am I putting on a face for the people around me?
That's the same thing I just said.
That's what I'm saying. I was agreeing with you. Is it just a face or is it actually me
I thought you were like.
trying to make a
I
separate
didn't
point?
realize you were expanding on the concept I said. I thought you were trying to explain something different.
No. I was just, giving a larger explanation of how it feels.
Me and
And, yeah, like,
Josiah
it's
had
oof.
that. Had a similar conversation because he called me like gallant or something like that. I
Hitting
was
you
like,
with
why would you ever use that word to describe me, bro? Like, I'm not like a like a King Arthur's knight. He was like,
Right.
because it fits. He's like, that word describes you.
I mean, hell of a
Very
compliment.
chivalrous.
Like,
I was
fucking
I
hell
don't
of a
even
compliment.
Understand what you mean by that? Like,
Bare minimum,
I
it's
feel
a
like
great
you're not allowed
compliment.
to say something like that about me.
Not allowed to say it without giving a better explanation than just it's fucking what you are.
Just like because I take care of people. Like anytime he gets like drunk and like crashes on the ground, I like pick him up and put him on the couch or like in his bed. You just say I'm like a good dude. I'm like,
I'll
thank
take
you.
it.
But then I
Thanks.
did the same thing. Like, am I a good dude because I'm a good dude? Or do I do good actions because I want people to think I'm a good dude?
I like
And
to
I feel like
believe.
that's like expected of me.
I like to believe at least that we do the actions that we do for the own self gratification, and just the fact that we think about the possibility that we're doing it as a front
The
makes
the
us
thing that
better.
always keeps me hanging on is like bad people don't worry about whether or not they're a good person.
Exactly. Like if you were truly a bad person or didn't have those feelings of, I guess, just doubt is really what it comes down to.
Right.
It's just a lot of self doubt. But I am doing
Like
so
if I
much that is not
didn't,
allowed to be around you right now. Go away.
yeah, like if I wasn't a good person, that's not like a thought that would cross my mind as like, am I a bad person secretly? Like I just wouldn't care that I was a bad person.
Right? Like it would just be
I
the
feel like.
expectation that I
But
would
then
be a
again, it's
bad
that
person.
thing of like everyone's the hero in their own story kind of thing. But it's like I don't buy that either because I feel like
I have
some
not
people have
once.
to know they're like evil.
For
You
sure.
know what I
There are
mean?
some people that are just born bad. And not once in my entire life have I sat there and been like, I am the hero of my own story. If anything,
Right.
I felt like a fucking side character in someone else's story that I'm having to try to figure out who is running the show.
I'll be honest, bro. I feel like y'all have always been side characters to my story.
Oh, you
I
think?
won't lie.
That's what you're thinking?
I won't lie.
Well,
I'm like I'll be so dead serious. I struggle with the idea of like other people being sentient a lot.
so there's like a threshold that once this call ends, I no longer exist as a person until
Yeah,
we
like you could just be
re-interact.
like a figment of my brain that my brain creates when I need like best friendly interaction, basically.
I get that. That's
Like I have no
definitely.
way of knowing that you're consciously aware in the same way that I am. Like I can't
No,
put
I get
myself
that
in
for
your
sure.
brain to be like you perceive and understand the world in a similar way that I do.
I don't know for sure. That is
Like
definitely
the
something
whole
to think
like
about.
brain in a jar thing, like or like we could be in a simulation so complex that it simulates my consciousness, your consciousness, everybody's consciousness,
No, I've always thought that if we were in a
and everything else
simulation,
all at the
each
same time.
individual person is having their own render put in. Like we may all be in the same simulation, but each individual person has a different set of render settings.
I don't know, bro. I was talking to with Josiah, and I was like, this table is not a table because we call it a table. It's a table because when I pass my arm through physical space, the atoms of my hand and the atoms of the table do not become one. And my
Right.
eyes say that there's light bouncing off of that object over there, and we decided in our brains with words, which we also invented, to call it table.
Yeah,
But
not
it's
to
not
mention,
table
like,
just
for
because
all
it's
we
a
know,
table.
it could just be like a white unrendered surface that just
Literally,
exists in
like,
3D space that some other
or
creature
like,
is
how do we
seeing.
know that like our colors are the same? Like, how do we know my red is the same as your red? That's one that's always got me.
Oh, dude,
Like,
that
maybe
like
that's one
whenever
of my
the
favorite colors is
whenever
that
like
like
Good
they
Mythical
see
Morning that
colors.
is my blue, the same blue that you see, that blew me
That's
away.
like
I was like,
your
what the fuck?
blue could be my red. Like the way I see red is the way you see blue.
Yeah, no, like
And
the
that's
only
why
way
like
that we
people
could
like
even like vet
different
it out
colors
is by
versus
like
others.
looking at something and being like, this is that color, right? But even then, my perception of what that
But
color
it's
could
because you
be
got
whatever.
taught with a post-it card that this color is red.
That's what
But
I'm
when
saying.
you
Like
look
for as
at it,
far as I know, that
you
red
could
could be a
see
different shade of red than what you're
you could
seeing.
see this in my eyes. Like this color that we
Yeah.
both agree is called green could be the one that I normally see as red to your view, and that's why you don't like red or whatever the case is.
Yeah, for sure. Like there's whatever stipulation we throw in there. But I mean that
But consciousness really fucks with me, bro.
the
Like
idea, like the
I
sheer
I'm
concept
in
of
like a
consciousness
constant
is like,
struggle of like almost going psychotic over the fact that I'm a living, breathing human being. I
that's
feel
why
like
I
that's
like
not
to
a
go
normal
with
way
the.
for the brain to work.
I like to just believe the whole idea that we are just a puppet controlled by a tiny, confused alien.
I feel like at any point I'm like subject to a potential ego death.
That is where psychedelics have come in handy. I've definitely developed a lot as a person because I decided to go become a psychonaut and try to meet whatever gods there may be.
I think I developed by realizing that I wasn't actually a person in any real capacity.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that could be true. Or you could be the only person for all you know.
My
We
thing
all
was
could
like
be in
my
like a
entire
big petri dish.
personality came out of like a smartphone. Like not, smartphones weren't really. I mean,
No, but just like
smartphones were a
media
thing,
in
but
general. Like,
social media wasn't like it is today. That was like right in the rise of it,
yeah,
and it
exactly.
was
We had to
like
see the birth of social
if I
media.
don't have like pop culture, like if I don't have Star Wars and Spider
Right? Like,
Man,
who am I
video
without
games,
the
and
media that
film
has
media,
developed me?
what am I like? Who and what is my personality?
No, I get that because we definitely have the media influences people so much. It's hard to really strip yourself
So
away
I've
from that.
decided to cultivate my own personality traits. Like when people describe me, I want to be described as kind, generous,
Yeah, exactly. Like
chivalrous. Even I
you're
guess.
looking for these particular traits that you want to, that you want to make yourself be, which I don't think
Right.
would be a negative thing in general, at least.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I realized that like that
No,
was
I get it. I'm
my
just saying that like I don't think it would
extent of
be.
like self-discovery was being like, if I don't have like meme stuff to talk about, essentially, then I have nothing like real to talk about.
I
Like, I
think
don't
the
have any
simple fact
real
that we're
thoughts
sitting
or
here
opinions outside
discussing.
of one for like media.
I think the simple
I
fact
mean,
that we're
granted,
sitting
I
here
was
like
like
discussing
18
it,
at the time, so
like the fact that we're sitting here discussing the concept of these things, I think makes us be a little bit further away from that and does that let us have our own
that's
personality.
post. I'm saying like this was my
Oh, that
discovery
was your
in the
opening.
moment.
That was
This is
the.
a post this
Okay,
discovery,
I
so
got
I
you. You were
have like
saying that this is
a
whenever you
perspective of that to
realized
look back on.
that is what you were
But I'm
doing.
saying at the time, like, other than those few like niche things I knew things about, like I didn't. There was no like me other than like trauma and like comic books that I like, basically.
Yeah, no, there for a long
That's why I
time
say
it
I
was like
wanted, like,
comics
I
and
took
crime. That was
stock of
like the
like,
only things that we were involved with was just comic books and crime.
yeah, that's why I say I took stock of like things I would want to be described as. Like, I want people to describe me as funny. I want people to describe me as kind, as generous, as,
Right,
forgiving,
like whenever I
whatever,
walk into
like,
a room, I want to give off this amount of energy to where people know that
yeah, like,
I want those people there. Like I need people to know that they
because
are
I don't know if
welcome
you
around
remember,
me.
but I was a fucking asshole, bro.
Oh no, there was definitely a lot of times where we would all be like, "Man, what the
Like,
fuck is his problem?"
I still am in a lot of ways, but it's more like tailored towards comedy now. Like, I've used that like abrasive part of myself as like an endearing character trait.
Most definitely, because we
Which, like,
definitely
I
like there
used
was
to just be
a
a dick. I just
there was a
wanted
good
to
bit
get
of
in fight.
time where it was just a lot of anger, but that was like
Like
with the whole little group
Chris,
was we
we
were
were
just
talking about
all
earlier, the first time I ever met Chris, like I had like said something to him, and he like told me to go fuck myself or something, and I like legit had to be like, it's your first day at school. Do not get up and beat the fuck out of this dude. Like, I was
right
legit about to beat Chris up,
already.
and then I like made friends with him, and
But
that
Chris is a
became one of
great
my
guy.
good friends.
I like Chris a lot.
Yeah, like he's
No,
closer to you than he is us now.
really?
Yeah, he's living in Colorado.
Oh shit, no,
I'm
okay, that's
surprised you
what.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no, I did know that because him and his like girlfriend. I don't want to mess it up. I think it's his girlfriend.
Don't ask me. I definitely don't want to mess it up.
I'm like
They,
90%
hey,
sure
that's always a
that's
safe
like a
bet.
safe one. Okay, I didn't know if that was
Yeah.
a safe one either because I don't want to be that asshole, you know.
I feel like saying they out of politeness is better than using the wrong gender.
I just feel
Trying
like I
to.
should know them well enough at this point is what I'm getting at, based on all
I'm
the
pretty sure he has a
interactions we've had.
boyfriend, if I'm
If that's the case,
remembering right.
fantastic. Either way, I feel as if I should know them well enough at this point. But yeah, I know younger, angrier me would not have been as open to be willing to even discuss that as a topic.
So I've never really had a problem with that.
Nah, them being gay wouldn't have been an issue. But me sitting there having to juggle around the idea of what to call a person,
Yeah.
that would have not happened.
I think a lot of that has come from like identity politic, like culture war stuff.
For sure.
Like we were not talking about gay and trans right this much like
Ever.
10 years ago.
Ever before
Yeah.
here recently. Which, I mean, hey, more power to them. I'm glad that they're becoming the people that they want to
It's
be.
like a
But
it's not even that. It's the same thing when we were talking about with like the immigration issue. It's been inflated to be a thing that we can argue about over party lines and not like getting
For
the
sure.
billionaires out of power.
For sure.
Essentially.
It was just another way to
That's
like
why when
throw
you were like, when the
distrust.
ICE stuff started happening, and you were like, well, if they're getting, the illegals out, I'm like, that's not what they're fucking doing by me. Like,
No,
that's
that's the
not.
deal. Like, if
Like,
that
yeah,
was the
if
initial
they were,
concept, but they haven't
if
ever
they
done
were,
that.
that would be all well and good, but that's
Well,
not
we
what
saw
they're
what
doing,
happened.
and that's
We
not
saw what
the
happened the
plan
last
ever
time.
was.
You remember whenever like Obama deported those like 3 million people, which was nutty, and
I think
that's
all
over an exaggeration. They all do. I just think that out of all of
like
them, he was one
even
of the better ones in my
that's
personal opinion.
such
I
a
liked
stupid
Obama
thing to
in
want to
general.
do because even illegal immigrants contribute to the economy. Like they've got to live somewhere. They have to eat.
Not to mention, if
Like
we're even talking
they,
like specifically
they
about the
spend
drug
money, man.
trafficking ones, they are like the backbone of a lot of places' economies.
They're the backbone of our fucking economy, bro. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean. Like a lot of individual
Like you
cities
think
are
you
constantly
think
being supported by a lot of
the
drug
U.S.
money.
just like took its hand off of the scale when it came to like giving everybody drugs? Like they've been
No,
doing
no,
that
they
since
still
like
want
the
to do.
80s,
I'm
60s,
guarantee. I would say
70s.
guarantee before the '80s. Like they've been doing that shit since they were making
Like,
drugs.
we've known about it since the 80s. I'll say that.
I mean, remember they were giving people go pills in the '40s, and that was just straight up meth.
Yeah, you always hear about like the German soldiers doing meth. You don't ever hear about the Allied soldiers.
That's just because we don't
You
like
know
to
they were
say
beating
that
the
we were
fuck
doing
out.
the go pills. They just called them something different.
It's only because we lost in Vietnam we know all the crazy shit they were doing there. If we'd have won, it'd have been like those good old boys went over there to Vietnam
And they
liberated
spread
the
democracy.
Vietnamese.
Now, whenever the Vietnamese people were sitting there like, "GI, go home. Your country lied to you," in that really like terrible video. You remember the one with that
I
lady?
honestly, with the way like the past 40 years have been, I don't know that we've ever been in a justified war.
I
And
100%
I hate
believe
saying that 'cause
that
it
the
makes it
only
sound
war.
like a Holocaust denier or something. I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm saying like was Americans' motivations as pure as like the history books?
No,
make it
no,
sound?
no. Our motivation was strictly Japan decided to poke the bear, and we were like, we can't let that happen. We
Kinda
can't
like
show
Trump's doing with
weakness.
Iran right now.
Exactly. It's like the same situation where they were just sitting there like,
Like
someone
talking
decided
about
to
how he's
fuck
gonna
with us.
bomb an entire country back into the Stone Age. Like when you were just talking 2 weeks ago about how you need to help the Iranian
Ow.
people.
Thanks for the headbutt, Bubba. That was not nice. But yeah, like he has no reason to sit there and be bombing anyone back to the Stone Age, let alone doing anything to anyone that would lead them all the way that far back. That's insane to say that we're going to remove the ability for them to have fresh running
All right, we
water.
gotta decide politics is off topic because this will become a political podcast because I'll start ranting for like 3 hours. You can ask Josiah. It takes me
Nah,
nothing
look,
to
it's
start ranting about
I
capitalism.
that works. I mean, I'm not opposed to it because I can also sit here and talk about that for in infinitum, but it probably
No.
wouldn't be a good look for comedy.
That's what I need for my psyche is like being a political pundit.
I definitely don't want to be involved enough to ever have my opinion be like something that is taken in any serious way.
Valued by anybody.
Yeah, because like 90% of what I'm saying, bullshit. A lot of bullshit.
That's why I got on your ass about the whole ICE thing, bro. I will let you know I was not very happy at all when you said that. I've told like every single one of our friends that I like verbally dressed you the fuck down when you started saying that shit.
Hey, that's fine. Again, like I was saying, when it comes to politics,
I
it
was
is
not
I
proud
pick
of
a
you at all in that
random,
moment.
I pick a random
But-
side and decide to choose that as the one I'm going to stand on for
I was
that
gonna
moment.
say the reason I did like a lot of people be like, I cut him off. He supported ICE. I know you were just like saying some shit you had read on like Facebook or something.
Oh yeah, I was
like,
just
I could
passing
hear
on
the, like-
information. It was
I
nothing
can
that
hear,
was
like,
directed.
the regurgitation in the like Facebook.
No, the
comment.
opinions that I
That's
truly
why I
have,
love
I
that.
can expand on
Like,
more
mine.
than just
I
nothing.
was like, Bonnie, form your own damn opinion, bro. That is
That is
not
the
what
deal.
happening right now.
That is the deal where you have to like take the media into
I was mad
account.
at you. I was very
You
mad
could,
at
you
that
could, you
day.
could be. That's fine.
I was.
Again, when it
No,
comes to
I
politics,
could. I was very angry at you.
when it comes to politics, it is a like 90% bullshit race because neither group of people are doing anything right.
No, I don't support Democrats or Republicans.
I do believe if I'm going to choose a political party, it'll always be the Green Party. Bring everything back down to small government. And fuck the federal government and their big brotherness because it is literally 1984 at this point. Like, we went from being like, oh, that'll never happen, and then we live
So
that
like
life now.
willingly adopting more spy cameras into your home.
Like, yes, let me have an Alexa and like 7 Google views in my home, because that is
Like I'm no
totally what
better.
I
I
mean.
literally put a GPS tracker on my arm because I like the cool like clicky sound it makes when
You're
I
not
spin the
wrong.
bezel.
You're not wrong. But also, you already had that in your pocket every day for the last like
I know
15
that's why I'm
years.
like,
So
same
like,
difference.
it's like, what choice do we have in the modern world to not end up being in that kind of setup? But we do need to move on to something else, or we'll continue on forever.
That's why I said that's got to be off topic, or else we'll never speak about anything else.
But it's so much fun to sit there and bullshit about. But then it does get to the point where it's one of us has to be the bad guy and play the wrong side for no reason. Because otherwise, we're just saying the same thing over and over again. We could talk comic books again. Comic books are always a good time, and those are like usually non-confrontational and won't lead to
If we
us
do
getting
talk
canceled.
about politics, I'd want it to be like how we can like lampshade political issues through like allegory in the comic book.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like, we could talk about how like the media is
But, like
skewing
real
information.
world
How
American politics is fucking too depressing for me to want to talk about and something we're supposed to be having fun with.
true, true. But it's so hard not to end up
Talking about
talking
Star
about
Wars
it.
politics.
Star Wars politics is fucking terrible. Those people hate people and aliens a lot. Like, just all the time. Like, every policy I've ever heard in Star Wars has been like, we need to remove this planet and make it into a farm, and all the people can just
We're
like fuck
seeing
off.
the consequences of taxation of trade routes right now in real life.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, man, he's calling me.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I don't want you in my lap. You were kicking stuff.
Hello.
Just gotta talk to Annie. Get her dealt with. Make sure she's doing good. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna play some balloon tower defense. You know what? I'll stream it too, so it can be seen. It is such a good time. Probably my favorite of the balloon tower defense games. This or 6. 1 and 2 were good though. Don't get me wrong, they were a good time. But they weren't the best when it came to like long-term stuff. Like with this, I'll be able to get into my favorite monkey is the dart monkey. You know, the easiest, the cheapest. And eventually, once you upgrade them with this thing, they turn into these little like monsters that can just melt balloons for a while, which is nice. So we're going to continue that. I don't know what this is, but it did tell me to click on it earlier, so we are going to click on it. Oh, it's a crucible. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. But we will play Monkey Lane on medium, which will be a fun time. What, Bubba? What, Bubba? What do you want? You want to get in my lap? If you don't kick all my stuff, you can get in my lap. And you can play some balloons with me, and we can destroy balloons together. But you start kicking my stuff, and I'm going to put you back down. Because you can't just be a little baron of chaos in my area. I need you to be a good boy that is a very sweet child and doesn't break all of my things. I know that's a big leap for you, Bubba, but I need you to try. OBS is doing this right. Yeah, it is. Good. Good on OBS for doing right. Now we're gonna make this one into a big boy monkey. See how it's got the big size around it now, Bubba? We're gonna do the same with this one and this one, because we need to get to where we can see camo balloons as soon as possible. But we also need one of these, and these are 650. So we might wait just a second and try to get the 650 built up real fast. Because if we can do that, then we'll be able to get the bomb tower and be ready for the lead balloons too. Because those are going to be a big problem later on. They're going to be a big, big problem. So we're going to wait just one more round and then see, there we go. I told you we get it. It's great. I love it when you just cough right into everything, Bubba. But I know you're just not feeling the best right now, and that's okay. Don't worry, the weather's getting to all of us. See, now we can go back to getting into the camo balloon fiasco. Making sure that we can take care of those. Because those are the most annoying of the balloons, at least to me. That's why we're eventually going to get into getting these things right here. And what these do is allow me to make it to where everyone can see the camo balloons. I told you not to kick my stuff or you're going to get down. I know you don't want that. I know you want to keep hanging out and having a good time. But you can't do that if you're being a bad boy. I need you to calm down. Let all that ADD energy out somewhere else. Not on my desk. Please. And now we're going to buy another one of these balloon monkeys. Oh, well, that was a terrible thing that happened. But I guess that monkey's over there now. I think I could sell it. Yeah, we'll do that. It's probably a smart choice. And then just buy the upgrades as they are needed. No, that's not what we should do. I thought that was a pretty smart idea. But if you don't think it is, I guess we won't have to. But we'll see how that works out for us. Ooh, that's Daddy's chemo port. Can you not put your elbow right in it, please, Bubba? Put a glue monkey down, because glue monkeys are good for gluing stuff down. You know what game me and you should play, Bubba? I played it a long time ago on stream. Me and you should play that math game where you get to build the arcade. I think that'd be a fun thing to play with you. No? I'm just talking to nobody? Is that what it is? I know here in probably 20-30 minutes I am going to have to get off and, you know, cook some food for you. Having a chicken pot pie tonight, which ought to be pretty good. I'm going to take that rotisserie chicken I got, and then I'm going to make a pot pie for you. We're going to make an ice monkey go down now. We're going to put it right next to the bomb monkey. And then we're going to wait a little while and get a monkey village for 16 after we get this upgraded a little bit. Once we get this upgraded and everything else can kind of just wait for a minute. But we do want to get this nice and upgraded because this comes in handy with the bigger and the lead balloons specifically. So we're going to make sure that we get those dealt with. See, I told you they were coming. See the lead balloons? They make all these balloons happen. Now that we got the sticky and the freeze, we're good. They're going to keep being able to take them out, at least for now, and on medium. And we may not get all of these. No, we did. Okay, good. I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade these guys, probably. It's probably the smarter choice than sitting there waiting on the 16. We'll get that next. That'll be the next big upgrade. For now, we're going to make all of our dart monkeys special 3 dart monkeys. Yeah, Bubba. You know, we could play the I Spy games, too. I got those for you. And I got all the Putt-Putt games, so we could play Putt-Putt and all his big adventures. So just you wait, but we're going to have a lot of fun playing all the games. Right now we gotta wait though. We gotta wait until we get 1600. Ooh, that's, again, you just sticking it right into my chemo port, but that hurts. It's so tender, Bubba. There we go, we got it down. Now we just gotta wait and get the different beacons and such so that they can work faster and be better. And then we'll try to make sure we keep all of our monkeys in this little circle for now. We'll try. No guarantees, of course. Because like with the sniper monkey, I'm not going to put it over there. I'm going to put it right here because it can shoot across the map. So with like this monkey, we're going to try to get it as close to right there as we can. Just so we can make it faster. And then we'll get another glue monkey somewhere in here if we can. Be sneaky with it. Because if we can get another glue monkey, then we can make it glue stuff better. And we can start getting these here, which are going to be great little upgrades. We get that. Now they should be going faster, and this will allow everybody to hit the camo balloons. which is so nice. So we're gonna go with these first, and then we'll get the one that everything can see. So we already got a bunch of dudes that can see it, you know. Like these guys, they'll be able to see it too once we get more of them laid down. Let's get this guy upgraded. Let's get these guys upgraded. Trying to get them all right around here so we can get the lightning and then the tornado. The tornado is probably the best. But I could be, I could be wrong. You'll figure out your own monkey ways as you get older and start playing these games. Because I'm sure they'll still be around. I know at least you'll have access to them. This other one right at the edge here. There we go. Start getting these guys to lightning level. Yeah, Bubba? Oh, cough, cough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. But that's okay. Sometimes we don't feel good, and that's okay. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you too. So sweet. Yes, Shaggy. I do. You're my baby boy. We're gonna get these guys all the way upgraded, then we're gonna go back to upgrading our tower, and then probably start building another little tower section somewhere nearby. And we'll get that. Now we just kind of wait. Actually, we'll try to get another one of these guys built. They're really good when you get them upgraded. Probably go with another one of these guys too. Get this one like right here or something. Yeah, right there. That'll work. Oh, Bubba. Need you to feel better. Get the Moab Mauler this time, so that it's ready for the big balloon things that you keep seeing every now and again. We'll get this guy upgraded, because I don't know why we didn't have this guy upgraded already. Get these guys upgraded if we can. Yeah, Uncle Destin's doing something. He's talking to Annie. He'll be back, and you can see him again. We're gonna wait and get this guy upgraded. Oh shit, I forgot about that thing. We're gonna get one of those right now. Put it right there. There we go. This should just like cover our tracks right here. Mainly is what I was going for. Try to make sure that works out for us, Bubba. Ooh, don't do that. I'm not gonna be able to catch you one of these days. You're gonna be too big and you're gonna launch yourself right out of my lap. If that keeps up, you're gonna have to go to the doctor, Bubba. You have to go right to the doctor. So we'll get that one, and then we'll go with semi-auto. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you too, Bubba. Don't kick that. That's not for you to touch. I need you to stop trying to kick my desk stuff. That's my desk stuff. Build another one of these guys. Can this be upgraded yet? Not yet. That's okay. So one of these guys. Just to make sure that we get that as upgraded as we can. I think we're about done with this level. I think. So that ought to be fun. Ooh, got the heli pilot. That's a good first upgrade. I can build one of those, get that started. Patrol, patrol from here to like here. We'll go ahead and get another one of these guys too. Put it right here. Yeah, yeah. Gotta be close to the end. Yeah, last level for mediums. I didn't upgrade until the end of the level. Oh, got the 4th tier upgrades. We won that one, we got the silver reward. We won't free play that one though. At the time, a little over an hour. Not bad so far. But we're gonna play something else because that one is breaking me. It put me to sleep. So we're gonna find something else to play, okay? Yeah, Book of Demons. That ought to be fun. I ought to be able to put that on there and like have it half screen and not be too terrible to look at. The window. I'm gonna try to.
Playing some balloons.
Was playing some balloons. Yeah, now I'm playing some Book of the Dead. We're trying to, but it's only let me do weird resolutions. Had to go help Annie out with some stuff.
Yeah, she's going to bed.
Nice.
Went and got her settled. She just wanted to know if I wanted her to take him OUT before she laid down. I said he was fine for now. He's not dying.
Shaggy decided it was gonna hop in my lap and take over the area. So, you know, gotta let him do that.
I told Trey we were recording the podcast and to hop back on, and if his signal improved, and he said if he gets some free time he would, but he's got a full
He'd have to be pretty quick because I still
tonight,
gotta. I don't know. I guess I could swap over to my phone, be able to keep it going while I'm cooking dinner.
What the hell are you on about, bro?
I gotta make food.
You better keep the recording going, sir.
It'll be on. I'll just have to swap to my phone, see how that works.
But how are you gonna record if you're?
I should be able to
doing
have
everything?
Discord open on the PC still, shouldn't I? But I guess it wouldn't be
But
recording
once
the
you go in
audio.
on your
It'll
phone,
it'll swap
leave
over.
in Discord,
Okay, let's
and
think
you won't
about it.
actually be able to see anything happening in the call.
Well, damn.
Join on like Alexis's account on your phone or something.
I don't think I have hers logged in.
I use Zoe's account as an extra like set of earphones, basically, when I'm at her house.
I'll just end up
Like,
making
I'll have my
a quick
Discord
one.
on my phone. I'll have her Discord on the PC, and I can use her as like an extra like listening device.
Yeah, I'll just have to. I don't have hers, and I don't know it off the top of my head, like which email she used. So I'm just gonna make a new one real fast, like. Bubba, okay, now you're getting down. Now you're just being annoying to be annoying.
You can make it impromptu. You should.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I almost deleted my account thinking that was a logout button.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, that'd have been
Log
rough.
out permanently, apparently.
Yeah, that I'd have been permanently logging out, that's for sure.
Speaking of, I'm gonna make a impromptu voice channel too.
There we go, we can use that instead of just being in streamer dudes.
you spell impromptu?
At this point, I don't
Got the
know.
red squigglies on Discord, but I haven't got the red squigglies on any other that I've tried.
I'm just assuming that we got it right.
From I missed a P.
Yeah, because it's like prompt
Two.
and then 2.
Did I do that on the Canva one? If not, I'm about to go fix them all. No, I totally didn't. Well, damn. I have to resend all of these to you.
Wait, you do? Did you forget? You forgot the P?
Yeah, we spelled it wrong.
Damn.
I knew it looked weird.
I mean, is it truly wrong? Or could we just be like, that's the way we're spelling it?
Nah, we're just gonna spell it right.
Okay. Okay, that works. I can go and... fuck. The first couple of videos are just gonna have it fucked up. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. But that's how impromptu it'll. No, I just don't want to have to go cut those old ones and then re-edit them, adding the new.
I was gonna say I could make a new thumbnail and stuff.
Place the missing road to help the hedgehog. What the fuck kind of shit is this for a CAPTCHA?
After I send you these, I'm gonna delete them all so they're not in my downloads. Just clogging it up.
Okay. I've been keeping them all in a recordings folder.
The degree of the curve is. $69. Perfect.
Sweet. Things that are typically kept outdoors. Gnomes
The
are
mic
kept
one you won't
outdoors,
need
a
because
hose.
that's literally just the microphone. So I'm gonna send you the curved impromptu, the normal impromptu, and the actual logo itself.
I'll get the logo for Impromptu set up here soon. Like on the Discord channel. And I'll give you the login info so if we ever need to use it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Lay down.
I'm just sending you the non-keyed ones again. You'll just have to rekey them.
I'll have to add myself as a friend real quick. You wanna... Can I just do it by your regular username? Do I have to do it by the...
I'm surprised I don't have numbers on mine.
You don't have numbers on yours?
Like, for as simple as my name is, like, you can just add me just by typing Destino Bambino.
I figure that's like very uncommon. Like I figure we did pretty good with
A
making
lot of
your
people
name.
think I'm, like, Brazilian.
I will say when I decided that was gonna be your thing, I was not thinking in the sense of you ever needing to be online with people and actually have that as a name.
Right.
So.
It's more of
Yeah.
like that both words are...
Yeah, there's N and O was the trick.
Yeah, apparently I can't redo the one that I already made.
How the fuck do I
The
find
thumbnail
my
at least, so
friend
that
code?
one's just going to be spelled wrong. And then all the rest of them,
So
I
get
don't know, I
this-
didn't spell it right on this one either. God damn it. I just changed this one, and I didn't change. 2. Now I gotta, like, size it down slightly, too, unfortunately.
I sent you a Discord link so you can add that account. It should have worked because I cannot find my friend account. I know it's in here and I'm just being dumb. I just don't know where the fuck I'm looking.
What are you trying to do?
Find my friend code so I can send myself a friend
Just
request.
hover over your name in the bottom left of your Discord.
It just says Biney.
It'll, like, it'll wheel up underneath it. Like
Oh,
there's a name underneath your name.
streamer mode is enabled. That is what was preventing me from
Yeah,
seeing it.
that'll do it. All right, that should be all the elements you need to like make it.
Yeah, I'll go back
Now,
and.
I can't believe we
I can't
didn't
believe
even
we didn't
realize that.
see that. Yeah, like that's. Of course we didn't. Why would
You
we?
spelled it right. Oh, the second episode's up now too.
Oh, it is? Then I need to go add the thumbnail and stuff here in a second.
That intro, by the way, is way too long.
It
Like 30
is.
seconds is
It
insanely long
is.
for an intro.
But it is the best I could come up with in the moment. I didn't have enough
Yeah, but
clips
you
to
could
do
have done the
better.
exact same thing with less than 30 seconds of intro.
Which I can change for future. But for now, it's what it is. Fuck, where is it at? Trying to invite. There
Also,
it is.
having it to where it has the streamer mode tag at the top of your
I thought that was part of the charm.
recording the entire time is no go.
Well, I will disable that somehow. Or just DDoS everybody. Send out everyone's
Just don't like
usernames.
click the X to where you can have streamer mode enabled, but just exit out of the notification at the top of your screen.
I just don't know how to get back to streamer mode. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how.
I used to have a hotkey set up for it. I just realized I sent all those logos to Trey instead of you.
Here you go, Trey. Here's a bunch of logos. Do something with them. Okay, there we go. Oh, is OBS
I'm
still
going through
recording?
finding
It is. Okay.
my screen grab right now.
Okay, I gotta give impromptu
Alright,
permissions.
now that you'll have all these, the new ones, I'm going to delete them.
Okay.
I mean, I'll always have them on Canva that I can download again, just so I don't have them, like, clogging up
Yeah.
my spot.
It just took my cursor away for whatever reason. So that's fun. Having to go on faith.
I think I found a good
Find the
screen grab from this one to use.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna hang up on the PC. Or like mute myself. Yeah. Yeah, that should solve it.
Yep, now you got the dual perspective going.
Okay. Now I just need to turn off this camera. And now it's not all weird.
Your audio is definitely not as good as
Oh, I bet not. I bet it is like garbage in comparison. There we go. Now it's all back to the way it should be.
chicken. Shaggy is trying to get a piece of chicken off the counter.
Hey, Jay,
I
you can
was
have that
trying
piece of
to.
chicken.
I was trying
No,
to
I heard you, but I was
be
just in the, I
uncle
was
mode.
trying to get everything set up. He had the oven open and everything. Little man was trying to burn the house down.
Like however loud I could scream it.
Is my video just not coming through?
No, you're coming through on my side. You kept turning it off, but I can see it just fine. You just turned it off. Like whatever you did, unfixed it. Still no. Yeah,
So there's gonna be a solid bit of dead zone in that because I didn't think about the fact that deafening it would also make it to where you couldn't hear us.
right. Yeah, you still have
So
video
yeah,
now.
you know. But now we have video and it's working over there too, and we're doing like a little side cooking show, I guess, in the process.
So like 10 minutes, or if 10 minutes isn't long enough, give it an extra 5 minutes. At
Okay.
350.
That's a 350.
Yeah.
This is like fall off the bone chicken. I got a good rotisserie today. It's gonna
You
go
make
good
like a
for the chicken
pie?
pot pie. Yeah, making a pot pie.
Hell yeah. I've never been big on pot pie. I've never been big on like frozen pot pies. I'll put it that way. Like I like all the stuff that goes in a pot pie. I don't like frozen pot pies.
Now I guess that frozen pot pies are gross, but you go get you like a rotisserie chicken and you make it yourself. Like we may
Papa
not
used
even
to
eat this tonight,
pie. Papa
but
Art.
yeah, I thought about
I
that
mean, I
man
love
forever.
him a frozen pot pie. I think he survived off of like banquet pot pies, basically.
I could not. I would die.
Damn, I forgot I had protein shake.
Dude, I've been eating like a ton
But
of
I'm being
chicken.
lazy. I don't want to do it.
That's been my go-to. I've been eating like a fuck ton of chicken.
You'd be shocked with me, bro. I've been going crazy on the protein. I know it's not a lot, but look, I got like actual muscle definition now.
I don't know. I feel that I've been like doing the gym stuff and everything, and I'm starting to actually get like muscles again.
I mean,
Feel
it's
like
not a
me.
lot, but to have like any,
You know what I'm
my
saying? Like, I'm
shoulders are
getting
like ripped though. Like if anything is
that's
ripped, like if you
so
touch
like
like this muscle right here, it feels like metal fiber.
that's how it should be. I feel like me again. I'm starting to get built back up.
Feel like an actual human being, huh?
Uh huh.
Got saw what it was
Now like
like to
I'm
live on my
now I'm
side,
like
bro.
right.
Eat as
I'm
much
like
as you want, and you
170 right
never get
now.
any gains possible.
I'm getting. I'm definitely getting bigger. I'm sure you can tell just by like looking at me that I've definitely gotten bigger than I was.
I'm like debating on starting to bring my skateboard to work with me and like start skating up there.
Dude, that would be the way to go. Cause that spot is sick. I miss skating the
I
Dairy Queen. That
love
shit was
that
nice.
concrete, bro. That concrete is so good. That was like honestly the best parking lot we ever had when I worked at Dairy Queen, and they like let us skate back
It
there.
really was. I can't believe they let us. That was the coolest part. We were
It was only
constantly getting
because I
kicked
was.
out. They
It
actually
was
let
only
us.
because I was the only teenager who actually did work, so they like loved me. That's why, like,
Oh, so
if
they
it was the
decided to have
same
you there. They're
managers,
like, we don't want to let them off the hook, so we're gonna make sure that they can skate here.
right? Yeah, we had like full permission to be there.
Which was again very rare.
Like, if they still had all the old managers, I'm sure I could have went and been like, "Hey, can I come back to work?" And they'd been like, "Fuck yeah."
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell Chelsea.
imaginary
I'm gonna
wishbone
be
with
like,
me real quick. What side you want, right or left?
"This one,
Left.
yeah, yeah, my
Okay,
right, your
forward.
left." I'm pulling
Oh, you
too, man.
got it.
Yes, let's go.
What'd you wish for?
I can't tell you; it won't come true.
Is that the rule with wishbones?
I don't know. I think that's birthday candles, but I just apply it to like every wish just in case.
I got you. I got you. Just in case. That chicken like fell all the way off the bone. Like, here's the
Yeah,
breastbone.
I seen that. I seen you over there shredding it. When you can shred by hand and you don't even need a fork, like that's how you know you got good chicken.
Oh yeah, no, this shit was tender.
Hell yeah, that's what you want.
All right, I just gotta get something to put it in, make the mix. I need like a bigger counter if we're gonna do like the cooking video side of things.
Yeah, like the whole Big Brother camera setup we were talking about before.
Exactly.
You like the eye in the sky. We should
Which
make
would
a
only be like a foot above me because my ceilings are short as fuck.
Gaussian splat of your room. You know what that
That
is?
might be pushing. That might be pushing. You're talking about the similar to like
It's
the
like a
pinpoint
point
art. Is that
cloud,
what that is?
basically. Yeah. But it's like a super accurate point cloud, essentially. Like they use that's why it's called a Gaussian splat, because they use what they're called like splats, and they're little like semi-transparent, like oblong circle things, little splats, and they like layer them to where it like it like simulates like the reflections of light and like the way light, and I don't know, it's crazy. I couldn't explain it.
Magic. You're talking about magic at this point.
It's literally like photo scanning real life, and it's like the same quality as like life.
Yeah,
That's
see,
just
that's where
wild.
things start to get weird.
I'm gonna try to pull up a Gaussian splat video to put on the stream. I had the
I may not be
impromptu
able to see it, and
cast
I
up
don't know if
too.
like the people will be able to see it either because I can't go touch the computer right now. My fingers are.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm gonna at least try to pull it up.
Why you choose to be calm whenever I don't need you to be calm, but then whenever I want you to be calm, you're freaking out. He's over there just peacefully playing by himself right now, just hanging out. But as soon as I sit down
Got
in
a
that chair, it's
video
like, okay.
explaining Gaussian splatting. Just throw it on as like a background explanation.
They didn't, they may have cooked this
Up
chicken
to this
roll well,
guy.
but they didn't season it worth the
Crazy,
fuck.
bro. Just like go look at this like 10 seconds of footage really quick.
I gotta like wash my hands and stuff first, then.
I got you. I mean, you don't have to. You could just walk over there. Have to touch anything.
No, I mean I have to touch something because it's not.
Oh,
Not
it's
all
not on the right screen right now.
No, actually, it looks all kind of fucked up right now. I am gonna have to go fuck with it, so I'll have to wash my hands anyway.
God damn it, Biney.
You should make like a mock-up technical difficulties thing in like the impromptu style.
It's too much work. I don't know how to do that. No, I'm
Type the
just kidding.
words
I'll
out like
definitely
you
come
did.
up with
I was
one.
gonna say like I think it's the same, wouldn't it be?
I just gotta think of like what kind of background I would put on it. All right, let me know when you can see. Let me talk to Shaggy, bro. Why can't I talk to him?
What's up?
I said, let me talk to Shaggy, bro. How come I can't talk to him?
Shaggy would love to talk, I'm sure, but he's a little bit on the
Talk to
behind the
the
curve on
Shag
that one.
Man. Put that man on the phone with me.
He
You
definitely
didn't
he
even
definitely
go
was
to.
enjoying looking at the cameras earlier
You
with you.
walked
And look at
over
him back
there, and
there.
I didn't even get to show you the Gaussian splats.
No, I got it on the screen over there.
But can you see it?
When I look behind me,
Well, now I'm playing it. These are 3D renders. Like, this is
that's
not footage. This
that's
is Gaussian
too
splat.
fucking real. That's too
I'm
real.
saying, bro.
That's pushing past where I feel comfortable with.
That shit's insane. Like, we're getting to that, like, singularity point of, like, technology becoming indistinguishable from real life. And that's crazy to me.
I don't like the fact that we're getting to where everything is more or less magic. Like I used to understand stuff, and now it feels
I
like
don't
every
know.
day they're coming out with something that is breaking the like what I perceived as reality.
Right. About to be bedtime for me soon. I got work tomorrow.
You working in the mornings?
I work at 11, but I'm gonna have to be up in time to get the house settled before I leave.
Understandable. I know I go in tomorrow at 8.
Be
I
fun.
usually do like 8 to 5 ish is my normal schedule.
Yeah, I only work till 5, so they've got me on like training hours right now.
I got you still vetting you out, making sure you got it all down. Hey, I mean, altogether today has been pretty productive, I would say.
Yeah. As far as I know, they appreciate the hell out of me so far, so I'm doing something right.
That's good. At least you're finally getting like the accolades from a job instead of just getting fucked over.
Yeah. Like the first night I worked, she texted me and was like, "You did great. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're part of the team." That kind of thing. I was like, "Well, I'm glad I got a job finally, so thank you."
All right, you got a job that isn't that fucking. Which we were getting
But
fucked over at that warehouse.
like, open your mouth and let me shit down your throat, and then I'll give you $4 an hour for it. Like, oh, okay,
Basically,
thanks, I guess. Like, I would much rather flip burgers for almost $20 an hour than saw boards for $9 an hour.
they definitely should have been paying us more there.
Yeah, that was garbage. Like, I'm putting my literal life and limb at risk every night to cut these boards. I feel like I should be getting like a job like that. You should be getting paid, bro. Like anything you gotta
Yeah, it should be
work
like
heavy
$20
machinery.
minimum.
Yeah, for sure. I bet not even the management was making that much. And that's that. Me
Probably
and
not.
Josiah were talking about that earlier. Like that's sad that I'm so hype over $16 an hour when that's like minimum wage in a lot of places.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't get out of bed for less than 23.
That shit. I wish I was. If I was making $23 an hour, I would literally feel like a rich person.
Dude, if I was making $23 an hour back home, I would feel like a rich person. But I'm
That's what
like
I'm
differently
saying.
poor up here.
I'd be like driving a Camaro and shit.
I will say I have a lot more money to play with than I have ever had before.
I definitely do want to get a car when I have like a
That
little
yeah,
money saved up.
for sure. No, I will. I'm about to buy a new car myself. Like the car I have now works, but I want one that's better. We just bought Alexis a car. She has her own car now. She got her a Hyundai like
Uh,
SUV type thing.
they got a wide body Scat Pack for $42,000.
Oh, that's what you need right there.
That's honestly not bad for a 2020. 40K with
You're gonna get
for
like
an
robbed.
actual RT Scat Pack, like that's not bad at all.
For sure. Again, I would just be worried about getting robbed. That's
I'd
like
get
the
like
most stolen
something that
vehicle.
wasn't worth it. Like right now I'm looking at a 2018 Challenger for 16.9. And it's 320 a
That's
month
not
with
bad.
no cash down. So if I put like 3K on it or something, I could get a note of like 200, something like that.
I know I'm buying the Grom first. It's gonna be like $100 a month for like I think 12 months.
See, I want a bike, but I want a vehicle before I get a bike. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Like if I didn't have the car, I would. If we didn't have both the cars, I would definitely be getting
I think that
another
just
car
decided
instead of.
I could definitely afford $300 a month. That's like 2 days of work for me. 2, 3 days.
I make 25 and 8, 40, 16. That's I make like 220 a day roughly.
That's not bad at all.
No,
Down
it's
here,
not. But I mean, I pay a
and
lot in rent. And my
yeah,
insurance is, decently high. And I just pay for insurance for Frodo
I was
and
gonna
all
say
that
up
stuff.
there, I'm sure that's like barely scraping by money, essentially.
With me and her both working and her making right at 19, it evens out. Like if we do pretty well, I'd say. Like at the end of the month, if we were smart with our money, we'd have like at least 1,000 to put away. But we're not. So, we're pretty broke all the time anyway.
Yeah,
But at least at this point in my life, I'm more worried about having fun and then taking care of Shaggy than I am about like where I'm going to be when I'm 65. I'll be surprised if I make it to 65.
right. I'm surprised I made it this far.
Look out of there, dog. Look out of there. Go lay down. Lay down. Don't go in my fucking bed. Stupid, you not drink out of that toilet. Had to go discipline the dog for going in the bathroom.
Oh, you were telling Shaggy not to drink out of the toilet at first.
That would be hilarious, but no, not this time. I'm gonna take you with me while I take the dog out. Cause something's going on. Like he's either got a shit or something. He wouldn't just go in the bathroom for no reason. I just don't know what the reason is. Now you get to see just how dark it is up here at night. Don't have very much light pollution, so it's just
Yeah,
black. But that does mean we get to have this kind of stuff. Like I don't know if it's gonna show up well on the camera, or if I can even figure out how to flip it. There it is in the top. But it does mean we get like all of the stars. Alexis texted me. She's been on her way back all damn day. She has had a rough go with the car today.
that sucks.
Yeah, they broke down like in Fairplay, like
That's one of
4
those
hours
like
away, and they've been broke down there all
extra
day.
aggravating thing when your car fails you.
Dude, it definitely is one of the most aggravating things. It doesn't. And not gonna lie, I am selfish. I've been sitting here being like, "What the fuck, dude? I've been wanting to hang out with you all day."
Sound like you should start walking out there to go get her, bro. What are you doing?
I could have drove and came got her, but she didn't want to leave her friend there.
Fuck her friend. I mean, like you couldn't have picked the friend up too. What the hell?
No, she didn't want to leave the car. It's at a random mechanic in Fairplay. Wait,
I had to pull your main account back from the Shadow Realm just now.
gotcha. Hey, Alexis is calling. I'll hop back in here in a second.
All right.
It's just me. See if I can call him. Hello? I guess it's just me right now. So I'm just gonna get to watch me finish cooking. Figure out how to do this thing.
I'm here. I was
A
just
minute ago.
muted. Back for the cooking
Gotcha.
stream portion of the stream, portion of the cooking video.
Oh, the cooking video that we ended up being a part of.
Yep. Our gameplay video turned into a podcast, which turned into a cooking channel.
You know, I like the flow of it better though, because it feels like it's just been us like sitting here bullshitting instead of having to sit here and actually worry about anything.
That is exactly what we've been doing.
We're talking about the gains and stuff. I have noticed that all of my veins are like super poppy now.
Yeah, I've got veiny veins too. I don't know if you can tell.
And now I get to be one of them dudes. It's like, look at how fucking strong I am.
My veins have always been veining.
Normally, I
Hard to
have them
tell.
more with me, so that the veins don't just stick out as much. But now they're like a whole lot less of me, so the veins stick out a lot more.
What's your other arm look like?
Here's this one, nice and veiny. And here's this one, also veiny. It's differently because it's got Scooby Doo on it.
Nah, yeah, that's why it's different. Okay.
I would think so, because like it's like the left arm, and that one's honestly more defined than my right arm, which makes no sense. But
Jacking off arm.
that would be my right arm. I use my primary hand. I can't get behind the left-handed jerking. I'm not skilled enough.
Yeah, I can't
That's
ever
why I
get
want
the
something
sync.
different.
The sync rate was 0%.
Exactly.
Throws your whole rhythm off, huh?
Throws everything out of whack, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm not whacking it right. No, but honestly, like with the vein situation, it does the same thing. It's just literally hidden by Scoob. But it does feel good. I feel good.
I was just trying to make a masturbation joke.
We got to it. We did end up there. Since I've stopped the chemo, I've been able to drink chocolate milk again, which has been amazing.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually about to make me a big old cup of chocolate milk while I'm making this pie.
Chocolate milk is always the move.
It's never steered me wrong. It's like that reliable friend that you can come to. It's always the same.
I
And
hope you know I've got the
surprisingly
watch
protein
time
efficient.
going crazy.
Huh?
I said I hope you know I've got the watch time going crazy because I've had the both episodes going for the full video to get the full amount of watch time.
I will say the other views that haven't been us have also been watching at least like 25 minutes, which for me, on like a 3-hour video, if you can last 25 minutes, that's a win.
You've got 1,000 views of your you with the chemo port.
That sucks.
That should have been your whole content for that period.
I couldn't
Like you
do it,
could
man.
you could
Like
turn
now
that
I feel comfortable enough
1.4K
getting on
views
camera
into
again,
like
but I didn't feel like
10
me.
million views.
Like I just you won't know until you get it, if you ever get it, but it just didn't feel right.
I'm
It's
not
the
gonna lie,
damn
bro.
scruples we always be talking about.
If they
It's that
tell me my
moral
shit's fucked
obligation
up,
not to be a
I'm just like
shitbag.
driving off a cliff or something. I couldn't do it. You're stronger than me.
If I didn't have Shaggy and Alexis, I probably would have also been like, let me just go jump off a cliff
Right.
real quick. I probably would
I'd
have
just be
summoned
like,
you and been like, hey, look, bro, I might need you to put a bullet in me real quick.
it's my time. Fate has
Yeah.
decided that I shall live no more.
Yeah, it is decided that my life has ended and I need you to help me out with that. If they just let like assisted suicide be a thing in this country, it wouldn't be the end of the world. That'd be nice. People should be able to decide when they want to go.
My hair kind of looks good parted the wrong way. What do you think? Got like the anime like over swoop. Because
Let me see. Let
normally
me
it goes like
get the video pulled up proper so I can say I got us in like a 3 thing, so they're all tiny bubbles.
yeah.
I could see it. You fuck, what's that dude's name? It's like pretty big YouTuber. He does the whole like he's like a retro game collector.
I
Fuck.
do.
He looks a lot like the Moist Critical guy.
I have no idea. Moist critical.
No, it's not him, but you could definitely pass as like a Moist Critical knockoff.
Damn. That's the rudest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Really?
No, definitely not.
I was
No,
about to
I was
say
just,
I've said some pretty rude shit over the years. I think I could come up with like at least like 11 things that I've told you in the last year that would be way worse than that.
why you at least could not call me a knockoff, bro. Damn.
Well, what else would you call someone that is just mimicking their look?
A look-alike? I'm not mimicking anything. You just said I look like him. Damn, bro.
I know
You
you're
act like
not
I'm
directly, but
fighting
that's
that
what I
man's
thought of. I
whole
thought of the
flow.
people that were doing like if we were to do one of them contests. So I guess I probably called something different than a knockoff contest. But that's what came to mind. Using biscuits as the top crust because that sounds delicious.
That does sound good.
And I get to eat like most of a rotisserie chicken, and then I got the breast for lunch tomorrow. Got them protein gills being a hit. Oh, it fucking shotgunned me in the stomach. Ouch. You see that shit? It blew up.
Nah, I was texting so.
That shit smooth just blew up in my lap, basically.
Be like that sometimes.
You know the food's gonna be good whenever it starts out its life as like a gray goop. Like a gray yellow goop. If I really wanted to go out, I should have made like a roux and then made my own cream of mushroom, cream of chicken stuff. But
Make it completely from scratch, huh?
that would be hours of my day. I don't mind doing that for Shaggy every now and again, but every day would be too much. Especially since it's just been me with him for like the weekend and today. He gets shitty slacker dad mode for a little while.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm the one that lets you play Tony Hawk until like 2, 3 a.m.
Right. You're gonna be the cool dad when he
Yeah,
looks
you gotta make
back.
sure he likes me. Me and Shaggy are going for friendship over father son. If I was really to be a bad dad, right now he has no healthy respect for anything though. So, I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
Got to get them trained up, huh?
That's the goal, but we'll see. All right, well, that's in the oven. I'm about to swap back over to the PC.
Hell yeah.
Throw my phone at the dog real quick. How to let Proto know that I'm still the dominant one in the household.
Real alpha energy, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy that people really believe that shit.
I know. Some people live their whole life by that shit. Identifies as an alpha is automatically like the opposite.
I've never seen any of them be like normal dudes. It's always like the gutters of society.
The weirdest dude you can imagine.
It's like if Joe Rogan and like Ari Shapiro had a baby.
Who?
That is what every alpha male ever is.
Who's
Like
the
just a
second guy you
meathead
said?
that just got, huh?
Who's the second guy you said?
I think his name's Ari Shapiro. He's like he was that MMA commentator dude, but then he got busted like drugging people.
I have no idea.
All right, but I'm swapping over to the PC. So
You're in like Orange Land now too. Looks like it. I've got one of those daylight LEDs in my bedroom, so my shit's super bright. It's been forever since I've seen that movie. It's a good one. The female like love interest from that movie is the only thing that lets me understand how furries can like get to that point. Right. I'm fighting to stay awake right now. I'm giving Zoe about maybe 10 more minutes before she joins because she told me she was joining like 25 minutes ago, and I'm not staying up all night just for her to join the Discord. She does that a lot where she's like, after work, we'll do this, and she'll go off at like 3 o'clock, and it'll be like midnight before she ever messages me to do it. And I'm like, I'm ready for bed at this point. Like my free time is not in the last possible hour I have to be awake. Like, I can't do that anymore. Like if we're not doing shit before 10 o'clock, I'm not involved. I'm an old ass man. Yeah. Oh, that show's amazing. Talking about Franklin Saint. That's I was gonna say that's literally what we were just talking about. The last one you mentioned was Snowfall. That show is amazing. You need to finish it. It show's really good.
It's kind of like that.
Hell yeah. I was starting to lose faith in you, baby.
I'm sorry.
I was over here falling asleep waiting for you to join.
My bad.
Been over here nodding off for like 30 minutes. Bonnie's been trying to keep me awake.
I'm sorry. I saw Erica. Some shit. One of her friends got shot in the head today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. The trailer park that Jan used to live in, it happened there.
What happened?
It was her friend Sookie. Some dumbass boy Ryder had a gun. He's 15 to 16. Ryder with Sookie was like 13, 14. He had a gun, and apparently she tried to grab it to look at it, which obviously she shouldn't have done, but that's still not on her. She's a child. He should have had gun safety and been like, it's loaded and not safety. Safety's not on, but apparently she wanted to look at it and his finger was on, like some shit happened, but she got shot, but she's still alive, but she's on life support right now.
Stupid.
Stupid. Fucking stupid. That's what I would assume. 'Cause Erica said he's a piece of shit anyways.
That's why anytime y'all try to throw out a defense for that dude who ended up shooting that girl when we were in school, I'm like, nah, they should have never been in that situation in the first place.
Yeah. The only reason
Yeah.
I'm like, because he was a nice guy to me. He was
That
nice.
is
That's the
not
thing.
defensible. He probably wanted to sleep with you, babe.
Well, I don't think so. We're good together. No, I never hung out with them. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I say that situation should have never occurred for there to be a possibility of somebody getting shot. That's what I'm saying. I've tried telling Zoe that over the years, and she's always like, "He was such a nice guy." Like, fuck that.
I didn't defend what he did.
Wild times. I had a kid ask me permission to go to the bathroom the other night, babe.
Well, yeah, you're a manager.
I know, but it like made me feel like a dinosaur. I was like, I wanted to be like, you don't need permission, but at the same time, I didn't want to like undermine my own authority. So I was like, I mean, if you don't got nothing to do, yeah, go to the bathroom, bro. It just like threw me off that he like even asked. I'm like, like if you gotta piss, then yeah. Like if your bladder's full, go to the bathroom, bro. That's too hard for some people, I guess.
I work all day. I'm tired.
You know, getting in my one off day while we can, huh?
Hmm.
Been doing the Shaggy dance every couple minutes. You got Frodoing behind you. He's not that old. He's like getting middle aged now. He's getting like middle aged.
Oh yeah, he is getting old then. Yeah, yeah.
Something. I guess it'd come in handy if you need it though.
Yeah, but that it's like
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, so it covers killing him. Perfect.
it,
Yep. That fucking work.
Scariest. My combination was Spider-Man, but he got trained by Batman.
Okay. Yeah.
it's kind of rational.
Yeah. I feel like he wouldn't. I was trying to go like more in line with like character too. Like being trained by Batman was something Spider-Man would do. Being trained by like Batman's villain would not, like they wouldn't get along like personality
I love
wise.
you, Mama.
Now you gotta kill guys. Evict it. Something.
What was the question? I had to help Mom with something, so I didn't hear anything. Scary good or like scary bad? Okay, good would be Tony Stark and Peter Quill. Them together. And then villain, Omni Man and Megamind.
Just spoiled Invincible for you, bro.
What?
Bonnie hasn't seen Invincible, so you just spoiled the first episode for him. No, talking about Omni Man being a villain. I think everybody pretty much knows that at this point, though. They changed some stuff here and there. Like that episode I told you about that had raining blood in it. That was like a completely like show exclusive storyline. That shit went fucking hard, bro. I was literally like, oh, like shadow boxing watching them fight. Oh yeah, I love the fights on Invincible. Right. He'd be like Dr. Manhattan, basically.
Like a really. And all his cool gadgets. And his cool outfits. I just want Nolan to be flashy. Yeah. I want his clothes to be flashy.
You want him
Yeah.
to be like a diva.
Yes, exactly.
Omni Man could slay.
He wanted to be good. It's good like right now.
I was gonna say we might have to try it. He may be onto something. Frolicking through the posies, huh?
Man,
Bro, I've been falling asleep for like a fucking hour. No, I'm not good. Fighting to stay awake right now. That's why I just smoked 2 cigarettes back to back, so I would be awake enough to not set the house on fire. It would force me to be awake. I would do the exact opposite.
I mean, you made it to 10:14. That's better than sometimes. Like, will you lay down?
Fucking bedtime, bro. What it is. Wanted to at least be able to have Zoe join us for a little bit. You want to see my invention I made?
You're what?
My invention I made?
Oh, that was smart. It's some it's
Uh,
it's reliable.
it works. Shit, if it works, it works.
There's also worse ways. I wasn't talking about method. That too.
I could have like broke the card open and tried to hit it like that. I'm hoping old dude gets some here soon because mine is on its last legs.
Mine
I'm not
too.
gonna be a happy camper going to work without a pen to smoke. Hmm. We've been getting from a guy Travis knows.
If he doesn't have any tomorrow, I can see if Dagan still has some. I think he got a few today.
That would be nice. I definitely
It's
need
not enough
one.
to be as good as Jared's, but
I mean,
I
if
don't know.
it's
Jared's the up soft.
something to smoke, it's something to smoke.
Yeah. There's some on Discord.
Bonnie's recording right now.
Okay. I didn't say his last name.
I'm getting like sweaty tired. Told you I was just waiting for Zoe to join the chat. When you joined, I had given you like 10 more minutes and I was just going to go to sleep.
Sorry. I'm busy.
I got to work
What
tomorrow.
the-
I'm tired. You said you joined like an hour and a half ago.
Forgive me.
We all going to get some good sleep and be refreshed for work tomorrow. That's the important part. And we had fun making a video. Pretty much. Well, I get off at 5 too, so. No, I'll go in at 11 tomorrow. But like I said, I got to get Annie settled and goggles took care of before I leave.
I'm supposed to be off tomorrow. They had to give me today off because I worked a week straight.
I thought you said you worked today.
I did. I'm off tomorrow.
I I thought she said they had to give her today off.
No, they had to get me tomorrow.
I'm trying, bro. Don't
All
ever
right.
ever
Well,
let it be said that I didn't stay up for my baby. We forgot a P.
it was just impromptu. Like to stop. Fuck it. Leave it.
We left the one that we already did, but we made a correct version too. I feel like that's the best split. Do not make that shit fucking 30 seconds long, bro. Don't. It doesn't even have to, like, you could have put it on like a fucking background or something. It doesn't have to be a clip of just the one like random podcast. And also just doesn't have to be fucking 30 seconds long. You're not using the audio from the clip. You're not using anything. I need to send you like an actual just like I'm gonna send you just the beat for psychedelics or something. Like trying to put like a full song with lyrics as like an intro song is not the move. Yeah. I'm like, I'll send you like one of the homemade beats.